No matter what background or circumstance you come from, everyone deserves the best education. This is one of the goals of an independent institution in South City, St. Louis, Marian Middle School. It was started by 7 communities of Catholic sisters and several laywomen in 1999. They felt like the education of young girls in St. Louis's urban communities was being overlooked. Today, it's the only faith-based private middle school in the city serving urban adolescent girls.
So our curriculum, we have our basic classes, math, science, social studies, language arts, and religion. And then the rest, we kind of open up to partnerships that we already have, ideas that staff have, and then student interest.
What we specifically stopped by to take a look at today is how they're combining STEM with home economics.
We call it the Aeroponics class. We are also participating in the Green Schools Quest project for the state of Missouri, and so we call ourselves Produce Pioneers. We have a gardening program that we've been doing for a few years, and we wanted to sort of take it up a notch with the hydroponic system. So if you've heard of hydroponics, it's growing plants with no soil. They still need the water and light. We put nutrients in the water. The difference with hydroponics and aeroponics is that the aeroponics are vertical, and so the water gets pumped up to the top of the tower and then drizzles over the roots instead of the roots sitting in water.
Right now I'm picking dill. As you can see, there's a lot right here. This one grows pretty much a lot. A couple weeks ago we made dill dip, which was pretty good.
The produce is used to contribute to their school lunch, and it allows them to try new recipes.
In science class, we're often learning about things like photosynthesis, even water pH levels, things like that. This is a perfect application for a lot of the content that we teach.
You can imagine how many greens could be grown with all these hands involved. So instead of keeping it all to themselves, they package a lot of it up for a nearby grocery store.
That the partnership with Local Harvest started because the tower garden is so well kept that it just produces at an enormous rate, and we couldn't use everything. And I've lived in this community for over 10 years now, and I go to the grocery store all the time. I go to Local Harvest, and the idea just popped in my brain of saying, well, why don't we just share it with people?
Oh dear, no eyes, no legs.
The girls are coming and dropping off every now and then, every couple of weeks. They drop off, we make some room in our display here, and we put up a nice sign that says where it came from, and it has the information on the bags for customers to contact them with how they're using the produce, which is really fun.
And so whenever you pick up a free bag, there's a sticker on it that asks, can you please send an email to the class with a photo or the recipe, and just share how you enjoyed what we produced. And the community outpour was fantastic and continues to enrich the class, my staff, and the students. They feel the impact of something so, but everybody else is enjoying it, or the community enjoys it.